Trap Politics TV, trappolitics.com, trending culture, lifestyle commentary, and all the good shit in between. He is I, and I am him. Let me get my fancy watch on so we can begin. Shout out to everybody tuning in. Shout out to everybody stopping through on the live. Um, Trying out something different, trying out something new, a new type of approach, adding, compiling, making some new shit happen while I continue to grow, thrive, and succeed on this YouTube streets out here. As usual, as always, tension and or drama. I tend to stay out of it as best as I can. But I like to sometimes, add my little commentary on things. So, there's definitely one issue, one topic that kind of came to mind that I feel like, let me let me put my 2 cents in. You know what I'm saying? I just want to get my 2 cents in and go back to my regular thing. If you're new to the channel, I usually talk about breaking news, not trending news, but breaking news, things that are happening as they're developing, unlike trending news, things that have already happened that have now caught people's attention. So I try to talk about, breaking news and things that need some attention, that needs a little bit of digestion. Shit that's, that's like, yo, these are some things that you need to pay attention to and what have you. So shout out to all those that definitely tune in. That gives me the time of day just to hear me out. I don't keep it long winded. One second. I like to keep myself hydrated as well as the temperatures start to heat up. I tend to, try to stay as hydrated as I can be these days. And I suggest that you do too out there. You know what I mean? You stay hydrated, you stay healthy, you stay well, and you stay informed. And speaking of informed, I've just gotten the news today that Kevin Samuels was finally laid to rest yesterday in Oklahoma City. Uh, and from what I heard, it was definitely a beautiful ceremony. A few people who attended the ceremony, definitely gave their opinion on it and what it meant to them and so on and so forth. And I think it's a good thing that he's finally, being laid to rest now. He could finally, his family could finally have closure on the matter. His friends could have closure on the matter. But in the midst of him being laid to rest, there's still animosity in the hearts of many. And I feel like maybe it should be spoken about, but aside from just the animosity, the fact that he's finally, um giving his family closure by being laid to rest, it's something that even his fans could appreciate at the end of the day. I myself definitely took a lot of the things that he said, you know um with a grain of salt, of course, because not everything do applies to everybody, but the people who feels like everything applies to them kind of feels like, they have certain tension and or drama about it. And I'm not one of those people, but I am definitely a person who like constructive criticism, because we're all the main characters in our story, right? So we feel like we could do no wrong in our lives. But when someone could come along and be like, well, hey, you could kind of tighten up this, that, and the fifth, if you're open minded and could take constructive criticism, it could always be appreciated. So, that's what Kevin kind of did for me. And I think, for others too, I feel like he's also done that same thing. Now, there has been a lot of hate though that I've been seeing, even as this has come about, even though as he's been now laid to rest, there's still a lot of people still kicking dirt on his name. And that shit is just crazy, men and or women. And I'm not here to do that. So if people are looking to, whoever watching the rebroadcast and yada yada yada, thinking, whatever the case may be, this is definitely not the type of channel. I'm not a person. I like to walk the fine line of objectivism and subjectivism. I like to just be at least a person who I don't like to be out here throwing dirt on anybody's name. You know what I'm saying? Especially a dead person. So, but I am, curious about people who do things like that and, think that that shit is cool. But aside from the fact, Kira Clark, shout out to you. Thanks for stopping through. I appreciate you and whatnot. And yeah, man. And for the fact that now that he's like I said, now that he's kind of given everybody closure, by being laid to rest by his family and whatnot, there has been a funeral service that was held for him on YouTube by the guy Dennis Sperling. He did a little uh he did a little struggle stream. It was a little janky. I ain't gonna hold y'all. It was a little janky, but still though, at least it was definitely appreciated by the fans and whatnot. Everybody showed up, gave their 1-2s. Now, one thing though that has been coming up, and I want to get into this real fast because this is something that the great man, Mr. Oshay himself, the person who first introduced me to Kevin, kind of had some bitter words for a lot of people out here that has been saying, a bunch of things the about Kev, because a lot of people have been jumping out the window saying some really disparaging things, and there's been a lot of people who have also jumped up for his defense. And me personally, I've unfollowed everybody who has said any type of sly remarks. You know what I'm saying? I'm not a big enough streamer to be out here, shooting back, at a negative narrative. But you would definitely get an unfollow and unsubscribe for me if you're out here saying negative things based on what a man's opinion was. It's like it's up to you to really let other people's opinion affect you any type of way. And I'm not the type of person that's gonna just, take everybody's word for granted. I'm not gonna, let anything really affect me in a certain type of way. But when I see certain character traits in certain people, I'm like, you know what? Yeah, I would rather not be around your type of negative energy. That's just me though, That's just my point of view on certain things. But a man by the name of O'Shea Duke Jackson, if you guys know who he is, he had some words for people who feel like, yo, man, if you guys want to be out here throwing schmut on the man's name, you know what I'm saying? I got some words for y'all. Let's get into this video real quick of O'Shea, right? He's going live right now, actually. So he's out here firing away. But let's see what he got to say.
What's up, y'all? It's your boy doing a struggle stream, man.
We all out here struggle streaming.
Doing a struggle stream from Europe. Okay. So, usually on a topic such as this, I hate to even have to kind of talk about this or go into great detail because, there's been a narrative being pushed, by people on YouTube that, some of you guys didn't show up to Kevin's funeral, okay?
Yikes. Yikes. It just starts off bad already, right? But also, this also ties into the fact, right? Because I already mentioned earlier, RIP to the great. But I also mentioned the fact of the black male image. Where do we go from here? If you look at the link in the description and if you read the bio a little bit, I really want to talk about the future of the black male image. It's not necessarily about Kevin's whole message to women and whatnot, but the black male image, and if black men really understood what Kevin tried to say in the beginning of how we need to own up to our image and whatnot, and how we have to like really sort of help each other in a certain type of way. And maybe this is what O'Shea is trying to do, but I have a certain perspective on things. But first, we're going to hear his side, and then I'm going to break down my side as well. So let's get into it.
Which I'm one of those guys. As you guys know, currently, I'm 5,300 miles away, right? And I want to shout out to Brother Mediocre and the lead attorney. I'm going to speak for myself. So I didn't go. But I want you to ask the family who gave probably the most money. That's what I want you niggas to ask that. If y'all have questions about me or niggas being fake, then I want you people to ask, if you get in contact, who was in the donors, and I hate to say this shit, but who was giving money at any given time? Because you niggas ain't gonna play me like this. We're not even gonna go there. Why don't you ask them?
oh shit, it's about to heat up. Because if you know anything about O'Shea, O'Shea was in the beginning, right? There was three individuals that helped Kevin sort of blow up. It was O'Shea for sure, because even Kevin went out and did a whole little tribute to O'Shea and whatnot. So for O'Shea to be upset as much as he is right now is definitely, something to something to kind of keep in mind. Yeah, but it's some pretty big news.
Why don't you ask him? You see? And that's the reason why I want to talk about this, because the same niggas who asking all this shit, you didn't go. Let me tell you this. All right?
He looks like an O'Shea.
My grandfather died
right, his
when
face
I was
kind of
in
like
medical school. I couldn't attend. Kim the comic died in Uganda. I couldn't attend. And I have somewhere to be on the 26th, and to fly over there and to fly back. I asked the family, would it be okay to send some money to help the family? That's what we did. Okay? No, I'm gonna respond to this shit, because here's why I'm gonna say this, man. Because people want to act like, you guys are on some bullshit and fake. These the same niggas on the internet. Y'all niggas won't support nothing. The question is, what did you niggas do? I'm gonna just be real. What did y'all niggas do? What y'all niggas do? You feel me? Because when he was alive, and when he needed stuff edited, when he needed stuff done, produced, who was the nigga that was doing it? See, you niggas is out here fake as fuck. All you dusty ass niggas out here broke as hell talking all this type of shit. You niggas won't do nothing for no goddamn body. When he needed those videos edited and he needed those things did, who was doing that shit? Our studio was doing it.
See, that's like one thing that Kevin always talked about, building up a good network. And you could see, when you build a good network of men around you, they'll defend you to the death, especially if you're helping people eat, put money in people's pockets, and so on and so forth. So it's an interesting, notion. But Kev was right, man. If you build a good network of people around you, even in your death, they'll still speak on your behalf. So you don't even have to be there. You know what I mean? And Kevin was never a person to really engage in beef, and that was always one of his messages. So to see other people like, that he stood out with and whatnot, it's like he stood for like strong men and whatnot that would still go to bat for him. It's kind of strange seeing them like, engage in certain beef. The internet is not the real world. Reality sets in for a fact.
Whenever he needed something, we was the only people that produced his content. You know what I'm saying? Our guy
Some
moved
YouTube
to
drama,
Atlanta
Kiva.
to work with Kevin. These niggas not gonna beat me with that stick.
Whole lot of YouTube drama.
I've been supporting the niggas over here in this community for a long motherfucking time.
But they get to the bag though. If it's one thing here, they get to the BAG big time. Like these motherfuckers are seeing 30,000 a month, 50,000 a month. I know small channels that's making like 10 racks a month. You know what I'm saying? So this YouTube bag and this type of money that they making, like they're not gonna tell you, but they make some crazy bread behind the scenes, just off of uploading 3, 4, 5 videos a day type of shit. You know what I'm saying? 5-10 minute videos. It's wild out here, but when they start beefing, they're fighting over, they fighting over a plate.
A lot of niggas. So the same niggas that sit up here all day on the internet all day, not talking about nothing, trying to question somebody. Nigga, did you give any money? What do y'all niggas do for anybody? You know what I'm saying?
This is out of pocket for him.
No,
he never does
talk about this shit, man, because a lot of you niggas is weak. We gonna talk about this. You feel me? I'm not making no excuses for nothing.
He's tight.
But the thing is, if you can't make something, then you try to make sure that you can give to the family and say, what do you need? Here's on my behalf. That's what you do. But see, niggas always want to cause some sort of division online, trying to make it look like somebody doing this and that. Let me tell you guys something, man. I seen a lot of you niggas out here. You niggas are pathetic, bro. Like, honestly, some of you niggas are so sad and pathetic. Some of you niggas was live streaming the funeral and that type of sick shit. The same people asking questions. Well, where was you? You over there live streaming making memes and shit?
The people who he's talking about that was live streaming the funeral, that shit is definitely nasty. Like, I'm pretty sure the family was like, yo, no cameras and none of that shit. We're not trying to have the press and all that wild shit. But there was some people who Kevin actually did like business with, broke bread with, that is still trying to eat off his corpse on some, oh, we gonna send pictures to gossip sites and all types of crazy shit. It's fucked up, man. And it's crazy how it's happening amongst men. Back to my whole topic though about the black male image. Like, has anybody really learned anything? Or is this the true nature of black men? Like, are we just gonna be out here just, no matter even if the situation is so sensitive, like a person's death and a family that don't even know that this guy's XYZ, or is this still gonna be like, it's just wild. Did the family stay? Did the family say that they weren't in need? I don't think they said it. They said that they didn't want anything, but they did say that the GoFundMe and all that crazy shit was fake. Like, none of that shit was real. They weren't asking for anything. But a lot of the people who was around in Kevin's circle, like Kevin's network, everybody will chip in if they needed anything. So that's what he's saying, you know. Regardless if they were asking, it was on the table. So they all like was just putting it out there, you know, hey, if you guys need anything, I got whatever you guys need, you know, I got XYZ. If you guys, you know, if you need money for this, if you need anything for that, I could provide. If maybe, you know, if I could make it, you know, I'll be able to make it. But that's what his whole situation is. He wasn't able to make it, but he was still putting out there just in case the family needed anything. As for if the family did say if they needed anything, I'm not so I didn't know if they made any requests.
Y'all niggas are sad, bro. All you niggas do is sit on the corner of your house talking shit all day.
But this is very out of pocket for Oshay. He never does this ever.
And
he's a pretty big streamer.
Nobody, and when he couldn't do nothing for nobody,
so he's
who
tight.
knew him then? Like, if you niggas want to talk about it, who knew him when he wasn't nobody? Or should I say, a lot of niggas in this sector that come through my channel, who knew them before there was somebody? Let's keep it real, nigga.
Nigga pulling rank.
Talk shit. How many of you motherfucking niggas that came through my shit when you wasn't nobody and you reached out to me when I was bigger than you and I gave a lot of you niggas a motherfucking chance?
That's a fact. That's a whole fact. Oshay broke a lot of people. That's a whole fact. A lot of people that got 100,000 subs now. Oshay fed a lot of people. So for him to come out of pocket and be talking like this, he's definitely upset about this.
How many of you niggas were trying to say that shit was fake? Most of you niggas talking shit about me right now came through my shit. It was on my nuts. That's most of y'all. All right? That's most of y'all.
Shit, I even fucked around and reached out to Oshay on some like, yo, son, yo, I'm a struggle streamer. I need some help. I ain't gonna hold you. I sent him an email at one point. I try to reach out on some like, yo, I know you're the man. I've been, you know what I'm saying? I could whoop. Yo, he never responded. And it's cool. You know what I'm saying? I took a slight disrespect towards it, and it's all right. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, sometimes, you know, like the whole Jay-Z thing, you know what I'm saying? Hey, maybe, you know, by me not helping you out, you build up, you get a little bit more hungry and you go get yours. But he did break a lot of people, and I did reach out myself, and he didn't respond to my shit, but it's cool.
Same you niggas go AWOL. Same niggas, you know, you be on the streets. Oh yeah, brother, I really love you, Oshay, man. You know, all you niggas. I mean, you feel what I'm saying? Then all of a sudden now it's all you niggas is phony. Well, nigga, you was the same niggas coming through my shit. I mean, let's be real. I don't care if you niggas gonna make videos and restream this shit. I don't care nothing about that. But we gonna be real. How many people in this community have I worked with over the years? I done worked with men, I done worked with women, I done worked with hella people over here in the Black Manosphere community when they didn't have nothing, when they didn't have nobody.
That's a fact. That's a
when
whole
they didn't
fact.
have nobody watching them. You know what I'm saying?
That's a whole fact. He did.
When nobody watching them, who they come to? They come to me. You feel me? Some of y'all need to stop the conspiracies, man. Let this man rest, bruh. Real talk. Let this man rest, man. Y'all hate this man so much. Y'all hate this man and the people associated with him. For what? The man ain't even really talk to you. And it's sad that I gotta come on here and say, well, you know what? Damn. A lot of us been supporting the family, even though they may not have asked for it, behind the scenes. Niggas try to play you on this online shit as if you ain't did nothing. As if you just sat back, you know what I'm saying, and just sitting here making videos about the man. Kevin Samuels wanted me to make videos about it when he was alive, nigga. What are you talking about? I talk to the guy all the time. He used to send me videos. Hey, man, you know, check this out. I know what that meant.
And a lot of the people too that he's talking about that turn around and is like starting to throw dirt on him is like a lot of people who got like money and shit like that. These people are what a middle class person would consider rich, like people that have millions of dollars and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? But then they turn around and they do childish shit like gossip and complain and whine about another man's situation. This shit is crazy. Back to the black male image. Like, are we still at this point of tearing each other down? Because you will never see this in a white community. I'm gonna just leave that out there.
You feel me? Where you at? And you can't, don't worry about where I'm at. Worry about where you at, nigga.
I mean, even look at the whole thing with Lil Wayne and Mark Cuban, right? What did Mark Cuban do? He walked up to Lil Wayne and squashed the beef right there on the court after Wayne was talking about how Luka Doncic is a fucking is a hoe and all this other shit. And Mark was like, oh, this, that. They had their little back and forth, but what they do, they squashed that shit immediately. That shit didn't even run a week. That shit didn't even run a few days. You know, it's like, it's crazy how within the black community though, there's a lot of tearing down, but you know, there's not a lot of mending happening either.
You feel me? Y'all need to let this shit go. The same niggas who asking, well, where was you at? How much money did y'all give to anything? I just need to know before you ask any questions. How many of you niggas gave any money to any of this shit? Anybody? Y'all ain't gave nothing. I'm the only person he done made a video about ever on this motherfucking channel. And as far as having any contact with the family directly, that didn't happen till, you know what I'm saying, like a little bit of a later time. I still haven't talked to his direct certain people. And it's not that they needed the money. But y'all niggas over here whooping all here, trying to drag somebody. You niggas is sad, man. Like real talk.
He about to cry on the stream.
It's not about if you need money or not. That's what you niggas are dumb. Okay? You give money out of support. Kevin was way richer than me. I would still give him a cash app. Not that he wanted to, but out of respect. That's how you do shit. If you can't make something, you show your love, and the best way you can do it is, here you go, something. You didn't ask for it, but there you go. Just to be on the books. You feel me? So a lot of you people, man, that's supporting, I really appreciate it. Why was Minister? I don't know why he wasn't there. It don't matter why who wasn't there and who was not there. All right?
That's crazy though, how people were live streaming the man's funeral though, man. That's some nasty work. I ain't gonna hold you. That's some really nasty work. Cause I'm pretty sure the family would have been like, yo, we're not trying to have the press or any type of media coverage covering this man's death out of all the dirt that was thrown on him in the past and shit like that. Aside from his message and however he made you feel though, that's kind of real backdoorish, you know what I'm saying? Especially people who supported you. Like, why are you the one doing this to this man? It's just, that's just crazy to me though.
You show your support for people because you appreciate what they do. And the question is not about, you know, what's going on when somebody's died so much. More or less what you did to the motherfuckers when they was living. So it's a lot of niggas trying to carry that narrative out here, man. I just want to say, let this man rest, bro. Let this man rest. Stop trying to act like, oh yeah, you see, these niggas didn't do nothing. You niggas don't even know what the fuck you talking about. You have no idea. You niggas who never even talked to Kevin on the phone or have any idea of what's happening, how things was happening. Y'all know what y'all talking about, man. All you niggas is going around here slandering all the time. That's because you niggas are bums in real life. Most of you niggas ain't got shit. Most of you niggas, all you do is talk shit all day.
Yeah, he about to cry on the
street.
street.
So you niggas gonna have a lot to say about this shit. I don't give a fuck. I really don't. You niggas say whatever the fuck you want to say. That's on y'all. I haven't looked at nobody's streams. What I've been seeing is people coming into the comment section. I don't give a fuck about none of these niggas streaming about nothing. Fuck all y'all. To be real. This ain't about nothing. This is about shedding light on some stuff. Who was there, who was not. Okay? Then you niggas need to go ahead and ask the people where my name was on the books as far as the financial stuff. Go ahead and ask them. So y'all can take this video and do whatever you want to do. I'm going to just say this because it's going to be out there. I appreciate everybody for the support. You know what I'm saying? And thank you. You know what I mean? Thank y'all for supporting us at this time. And for the people that's been hating, man, y'all need to really stop, man. This shit is crazy. You know? And I'm going to just say this. This man never attacked other YouTubers.
Facts.
Ever. He never did that. This man.
And the reason why he never attacked any other YouTubers too, though, just to add, you know, a little bit of explanation, because he believed, though, that the black male image shouldn't be another black man tearing down another black man. That's why he shouted out Kwame Brown and all these other people. So when I see his network, though, going after other black men, it makes me think like, yo, what's really happening here? Why are these people going after each other when I thought the whole manosphere was all about the uplifting of the black male image, not the bringing down of it? It's really like asinine. You know what I mean?
Man never attacked other YouTubers, bro. Never. Y'all who dragged him, the man never said nothing about y'all.
Crazy.
Never. This man never said nothing bad about y'all. The women who called onto his show, he dealt with them and that was it. Then you have these other people who all they do is, you know, whatever, saying this and saying that, worried about it. Well, then the question is, since you worried about who wasn't there, where was your contribution in? If you want to know who was there, where was your contribution at? Where was your monetary support? Or did you buy any flowers or anything? What did you do?
Niggas didn't even buy a bouquet? Shit.
That was a situation because when he was coming up, where was you at? You didn't have no resources for nobody. When he needed people to be brought in, where was you at?
I'm sorry.
No, I'm on the phone, bro. Yeah. You know? When it comes time to bring in the people in that video, the lead attorney and all those people, where y'all at? You see what I'm saying? I'm going to keep it real. When a lot of niggas come into the manosphere or come into this shit, they come in through me. So the connections that he was making, who do they usually come through? They come through me.
That's a fact.
Half these niggas, even Kevin wouldn't have known if it wasn't me working with him.
That's a fact.
No, I ain't next in line to do shit. You know what I'm saying? You just out here, man, you know, really seeing all that shit go down. And I've been in this community for a long time. I helped a lot of niggas. I work with a lot of content creators. You know what I'm saying? All the shit. Most of the motherfuckers couldn't even get on through Kevin unless I brought him in first. You know what I mean?
The YouTube streets about to heat up.
And then at the same time, I'm gonna just say this for a lot of you niggas who really mad and jealous of him. This nigga passed me up. Did you hear me coming out, start hating on him and all this type of stuff? Never. Never.
A lot of shade.
So, like I said, man, it's sad that you even got to come out here and say this because y'all spinning this narrative about this, man. Oh, you know, these niggas didn't do. Thank you, Dennis, and everybody else. Man, that shit is false, bro. That shit is false. If you niggas don't believe it, you can ask Dennis, you can ask anybody. I'm clearing my motherfucking name from all you haters out here lying, nigga. We can see who gave what. Call them. Ask them.
Now, Dennis, who he's talking about, is a guy by the name of Dennis Sperling. He's a lawyer. He was a spokesman for Kevin Samuels when he did his YouTube memorial service. He had like a whole ceremony and whatnot for him. Now I don't know if the beef is between these two people because Dennis Sperling's a millionaire, he's a lawyer, you know what I'm saying? Works side by side. Yo, this is just it's crazy hearing all this type of shit, man. I really want to see what the hell these people are going to be talking about because now this could be the fall of the manosphere, to be honest with you. But I hope let's not hope it's not because they've done some good work for the community. Okay, the YouTube community and shit, they did some good work. So hopefully this is not some type of tension and or drama beef. But all these niggas is rich.
So I didn't have no control over who held the funeral, how it was going, what church it was going to be at, all that shit. But I'm just tired of seeing all niggas saying shit like, oh, you responsible for this person and that responsible. Come on, man. Like, how much more y'all gonna say this shit? The man been dead for 3 weeks.
R.I.P.
Please tell us why you never met Kevin Samuels face to face and why you didn't go to his funeral.
Oh,
Number
shit.
one, time her out.
Oh shit.
Because you don't need to know all that.
He's tight.
Thank you. There you go. So that's all I gotta say for the most part. You know what I mean? I'm gonna leave it at that. And you know what you know. Yeah, man, but you just can't. What's up, Duke and Don? But the shit is just crazy, right? Like trying to make it out to be, damn, you know what I'm saying? You niggas are some fake ass niggas. Well, motherfucker, when you didn't know Kevin Samuels, when wouldn't nobody give him an interview?
That's a fact.
I gave him an interview. You niggas wouldn't even know him if it wasn't for me. What the fuck you talking about? What are you even talking about? I didn't work for content creators that had a lot of subscribers to content creators who didn't have no subscribers.
Yeah, but you didn't return my call though.
I mean,
you know what I'm
it's
saying?
crazy because people try to make you to be fake. When nigga, most of these niggas on Black YouTube right now, you niggas wouldn't even know if it wasn't for me. All the niggas, like 60, 70% of the niggas you watch right now come through me because of me. Because I work with the people. You know what I'm saying? I was there when nobody checking for the nigga.
They are worried about the future.
Hey, Andre and Andrea,
despite their current riches.
I hate to say that. You know what I mean? Put this out there like this.
I believe
that shit is crazy. But I mean, I'm just tired of seeing all that. I'm sorry, I'm only a human person, brothers. I'm sorry. I know this might be kind of petty, whatever. But listen, man, I appreciate you supporting him at this time, and and supporting his family and everything.
Because they burning bridges, and I'm going to
continue to try to do that. Not going to try to do it. I am going to continue to do that. You feel me? And I just don't like this shit, man. I don't like the fact that y'all dragging somebody from our community like that. Come on, man. You ain't got to like the guy. This is an African-American man, bro. You might not like him, whatever. He never came after you. He never came after you guys like that, man. That shit is sad, bro. Like y'all don't see what if somebody did it to y'all, man? Y'all would have a problem about it. Y'all got more problems with him than this white guy in Buffalo.
Damn.
You know what I'm saying? And there's a lot of us who don't even like each other behind, not a lot. There are some people that don't even like each other, you know what I'm saying, behind the scenes. And got a reason not to like him. And you don't even see them doing that. You know what I mean? It's just sad, bro. Like, man, the man is dead. He's gone.
The amount of videos.
You know what I mean? For the fans that like him, they want to remember his legacy. Stop trying to stop that.
The amount of hate and drama that, yeah, it's wild.
You're not gonna change that shit. And that shit is fake. Oh, bro, you niggas didn't pull up. Okay, then what I gotta do? Bring a show with? Not even gonna do that, man. Because Dennis know and Jeff know.
Oh, okay, cool. So there's no beef with Dennis or
Because I
Jeff
told the family, listen,
because Jeff is Kevin Samuel's best friend. I actually spoke to Jeff too on Instagram. Um, yeah, they're pretty cool. So if Dennis and
I have
I guess
somewhere to
I guess
be in
there's
the
no crazy
25th,
drama yet,
the 26th.
but there's a bunch of
So
other
it's gonna be
people
hard
though.
for me to go all the way to Oklahoma City and not go see my mom. She's gonna be upset and come back. And I gotta be at a place at the 26th. That was scheduled before this happened. So if there's any possible way, how can I send some money to the family or whatever before I get there? Sounds like a guilty conscience. A guilty conscience of what? Nah, man, it sounds like dealing with you dirty ass motherfuckers on this YouTube shit. That's what it sounds like, man. And you motherfuckers need to stop this stupid shit. Like real talk, man. This shit is crazy.
It is sad though that they dragged him like this.
Every motherfucking time you come on this shit, and then you got motherfuckers tagging, you know what I'm saying, all kind of names, your name, whoever else's name and shit. Okay, whatever. That's cool and stuff like that. But just to cause all this vitriol from you weak ass niggas on here, nah, fuck that. I'm gonna get my rent on, man. You niggas are sad, bro. You niggas are really sad, bro. It don't make no sense. It's sad, man. And
Yeah,
then you niggas think you're gonna get somewhere in life with this sort of behavior. How can you act like this and be considered an adult?
I was just saying that. Wasn't I just saying that?
Y'all take some kind of pride in acting like this. You know what I mean? This don't even make no sense, man. And my worst enemy, and I have, and some of y'all, I'm not gonna call you my worst enemies because most of you niggas I ain't never gonna see in the first place. But I wouldn't even do that if any of you guys who've been saying the same things about something happened to you, I'll have enough respect for your family to not even say anything like that. To not even say that like that, man, because I'm an adult. His mom got to come on the internet, man, or somebody got to come on the internet and see people with, he died average at best and all type of stuff like that. Come on, man. I mean, y'all gonna do what y'all want to do, but the shit is crazy, man. Then you wonder why what's going on with people out here. But that's cool.
Yeah, I was watching this one stream, right? And I get it. There's still a lot of people bitter about some of the things that Kev said and whatnot. But there was this one chick that was just talking about how he died dipping his dick in a hole. He died high off coke. A lot of venom, you know what I'm saying? To like a dead person that can't really respond. It's just a little, I don't know. It was very tasteless. And I was like, yeah, time to unsubscribe.
You say what you want to say. You do what you want to do. It's up to you. Never seen them so tight. No, you goddamn right. Fuck that. I got to say this shit, and after I say it, I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna go back to doing what I've been doing, which is running the numbers up on you niggas. This is what I've been doing. I'm gonna go back to doing what I always do, which is being the exceptional YouTuber in this motherfucking business. I'm gonna go that. But for a friend of mine who passed, that I helped while he was living, and sent proceeds secondarily without any question, any amount that may have been needed, I still would do it. Fuck y'all, from the bottom of my heart.
Damn.
Nigga, don't care who like it. Fuck you.
Yeah, I need friends like that. You know what I'm saying? I need friends that actually stand up for me when I'm gone, that wouldn't mind, that would build with me when I'm here. You know what I'm saying? That and mind you though, Kevin and this man never met in person, never shook hands. They only had a digital relationship, and he's probably stepping out further than a lot of people who was probably side by side with Kevin, because a lot of Kevin's close friends didn't really know the extent of how popular he was, but just kind of goes into the whole building up a good reputation in the network. Part of some of the values of being a high value man that Kevin talks about, having a good network, being resourceful to the network. bringing value and whatnot, all that shit really does play a role, because a lot of these dusty, crusty niggas in the hood that be smoking weed and getting high on the weekend, celebrating failure and disgust, can't even brush their teeth and shit like that, smelling like 3-day-old weed. Like these type of people and shit like that, you know what I'm saying? Like I just had to completely separate myself from being around these type of people, because these aren't the type of people that bring any resources to me. And then they always try to live this lifestyle that they like, they're bringing something to the table, and they really don't. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, when you really find people who you could be resourceful with and build up a good relationship with, even if you guys never meet, they'll still jump out the window for you, because they believe, hey, this person was a person that was actually someone who, was respectable, someone with honor, and these are the things that men saw with Kevin, outside of what he talked about with women, because that was definitely a whole nother avenue. That's another book, another chapter. Just being a stand-up guy amongst men, priceless.
I don't care. From the bottom of my heart, fuck you.
Damn.
That's all I got for you niggas. And I'm leaving it right there. Most of you niggas is no, I'm not doing too much. This is some true shit, man. You niggas are sad, bro. You niggas are sad, bro. You don't have no decency. You don't have nothing. In the same way when he was living is the same way I am right now. Before he came into fame, I was rocking with the nigga and went until his last time. We stayed editing Kevin stuff. Kevin didn't trust his shit with nobody but with us, but with my studio.
I run a studio too, y'all. If y'all need anything, websites.
No, man. Move. Oh, shit. There's a drunk dude out here. So that's all I got for you motherfucking niggas. I'm going to go back to being what I usually do, which is being successful. You don't like me, fuck you. From the bottom of my heart, I don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? But I just had to say all this weird ass shit from you weirdo ass niggas. Out here pushing a hard line on that type of stuff. You niggas are sick. And that's it. That's all. I'm about to go get my motherfucking chicken. I'm hungry as shit. And like I said, nigga, until you gave any kind of money, any kind of anything to this nigga, shut your motherfucking mouth. While he was living or dead, motherfucker, you ain't gave shit. Nigga. None of you niggas.
That's a fact.
And the same.
That's a fact. Whenever I was in a lot of Kevin's streams, I never seen a lot of his other guys though who were streamers, aside from him and like one or two other people, never really popped up. But then again, they're out here streaming his funeral. That's the shit that's bugging me out.
Niggas that's talking shit. Here's my question to you niggas talking shit, right? Oh, you niggas making money off Kevin Samuels while he was living.
Oh, he deleted the video. That's crazy. Yeah, this whole shit was live. This whole shit was live. He done cut the video. He done deleted it. At least, we got most of it. Crazy, right? RIP to the man. As you can see, you know what I'm saying? The man jumped out the window and decided to start, shooting at a lot of these people out here talking hella shit about the dude. Crazy. And you see, that's what happens on YouTube too, right? You better be able to catch these people when they out here venting and getting their frustration out, because it'll only be around for a little bit of time, and then you start wondering why certain YouTubers don't work with each other no more and whatnot. You know what I'm saying? He might even try to throw me a copyright strike because I'm out here, running up the numbers on his stream or whatnot. But look, listen, man. The black male image, what does the future hold? Hopefully it's, along the lines of not tearing down each other no more. Hopefully people learn from, other people's mistakes. I'm definitely learning from it, because you won't see me out here, if I continue to grow. No, not if, when I continue to grow on YouTube, you won't see me out here really battling with anybody. I'm looking to network though. I'm looking to build. I'm not just trying to build and grow it with nondescript niggas. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to build with people who are actually putting the time, effort, and energy in, and who could also bring something to the table. So, RIP to the man, RIP to the legend, you know, a legend to me, because he definitely did something on YouTube that I've never seen before from another black man. So, you know, aside from his personal point of views that may have ruffled a lot of feathers, you know, according to what he did for men out here, it was definitely something that should be noted. And yeah, man, hopefully, you know, the future looks bright for us. Hopefully, you know, we continue to focus on how we could better ourselves and each other instead of tearing each other down. Hopefully, nobody live streams my funeral. You know what I'm saying? Or maybe I might just do that. Who knows? Maybe it might be up to me. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day. But with that being said, though, I'm gonna wrap it up there. I wish, you know, there was more footage I could be able to break down to y'all. I really did get in depth in talking about, you know, the future of it and whatnot. Kira, thanks for stopping through. Hopefully I'm saying that right. And yeah, man, until next time. You know what I'm saying? I'm about to go eat me some good fish. It's a Sunday. I'm hungry. Hopefully you guys have a great Sunday. It's hot as hell out here in New York. Um, but until next time, peace, love, and prosperity. Take care of your loved ones. Tell them you love them while they're still alive. Because you never know what tomorrow holds. You dig? Peace.